Hey, everybody. Thanks for viewing, listening, streaming, whoever you found us. We appreciate it. This episode, great episode. Larry, great episode. We sat down with Joe. We sat down with Gary. We sat down with Mike. We sat down with Larry. The boys are back in town. We assembled the crew. This episode, we got to chop it up about all types of topics. Take a listen. You're going to enjoy. And right after you do listen, go visit our website. Go visit our store. Go buy our merch. Go wear our shit. Go promote it. You'll love it. It's soft. I like it. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. And as always, health, wealth, and happiness, and enjoy the episode. What's Pac'n? Welcome back to another episode of What's Pac'n. We got, what number is this? Lucky number 11?
I believe it is.
Lucky number 11. And we got a fucking cast. I mean, Larry, we got a real cast. Mike, you're sitting with us. We got Mike. Mike's killing a freshly squeezed American at the moment. He's
doing a podcast?
He does not.
I just came here for the shirt.
Native American.
Dude, you just came here for the show. Oh, by the way, so this guest, our guests this week, well, it's not really a guest. We have the crew. So we got the crew, but the boys are back in town. We got Sheck. He's sitting here. He didn't even know he's going. He's floating.
I just thought I was here for the shirt.
Yeah, that happens. I hope you enjoyed the ride down from Connecticut for the shirt.
You got gypped because I got a donut, so.
Yeah, Larry got a donut and a shirt. Not to mention, you're drinking all the fucking beer. Fucking guy. And also, on this cast, we have the man. He's back. Look, the shades on that guy. The return. He is the future. Gary, the man, Kiernan. Love the glasses.
Daddy's home and he's been drinking.
Well, I think we can tell who's the favorite on this cast, huh?
Right? Well, dude, I fucking
when you're hot, you're hot, man.
I didn't. You know you're my favorite. You know you're my. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even have to answer that.
Get on.
So, what are you drinking, by the way? You're drinking Corona?
Yeah, just a little bit of Corona.
Mike's drinking Bud Heavies as always.
I got a long ride home.
Larry, what do you? Larry, don't drink.
I drank my coffee. I had
Drinking
my.
your
It's all
coffee?
gone now, though.
Well, Larry, you're sober, right?
Yeah, like 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Is that a personal choice or that was a group decision?
No, it was a personal choice.
It was a personal choice.
Yeah.
Good for
sure.
you. We all
Yeah,
make
man.
personal choices. I fucking sobered myself out myself, but now here I am drinking a fucking tequila on a fucking, what is this, Wednesday or some shit?
Hey,
Midweek tequila. It's one of those type of days.
For some of us, and for some of it's not for.
Yeah, exactly. Gary, what are you drinking today?
Water.
H2O.
He's almost out, too.
Gatorade.
Water sucks.
It really, really sucks. All right, so Joe, you're back. So happy for you to come all the way down from Connecticut and join me on this fucking cast. What a cast we got. Dude, we got a little following building. We hit like 21 or 2,200 subscribers this morning. I got the email from Buzzsprout where you have that many subscribers on all of our platforms. And let me just give a big shout out to everyone that subscribed. Thank you. We love you guys. You guys are the best. Love the feedback. Thanks for buying our merch. It's soft. It feels great. Joe, how do you feel? How do you think about them? I mean, you drove all the way to Connecticut for it.
I want to fall asleep. Kind of want to just tuck it into like a pillow.
I know.
And just nap on it.
That's
for a
what
little
we
while.
were going for. We wanted the softest of the soft. The feels like, it's just feeling when you put it on.
Yeah, the
I usually get
next
the
piece of merch
feel when I
is
wrap it around my cock, but
next piece of merch is a pillowcase. So
Pillowcase.
Beautiful,
dude. We're actually gonna be coming out with. So I was out in Montauk this weekend for Labor Day, and I know everyone was on the lake. Who here was at Tiki Day?
I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
I'm the loser.
Got
I was not
I
invited.
may have or may not have been at Tiki Day.
I heard you were. From multiple sources.
I also heard I was there from multiple sources.
Right. So what is Tiki Day? Tiki Day is a big Lake Mayapack event that they do every year where all the boats go out, and it's like it's an organized party.
Yeah, it's basically an organized party. Everyone links up, and there's, this
You don't even know them. We had at least 25, 30 boats all tied up. Big platform, people running across the whole thing.
Wild. Wow, all this debauchery. What is this?
Debauchery.
I thought for sure someone was dying by the end of the day.
Well, that's when all the debauchery was going on. I went to my safe place. I went out to Montauk, went and hid out there on the beach, enjoyed the sun, enjoyed the surf, enjoyed the turf. You know what I'm
Jack
saying?
knew he was going to fall off and ended up between two boats and have his fucking head pop.
What? Who fell off?
I was saying.
Oh, me?
You went to your
I
safe
would have.
place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was there, I don't think the lake would still be there. Hurricane Jack Lemon's tropical storm had to take it banked a hard right out to the sea. It went out to Long Island. And we had a great time. I tell you what, I was out there. I hung out with my cousins from Boston. Rebecca and Rob came down. We had a beautiful weekend on the beach. Microdosing some shrooms on the beach at the bonfire. It was beautiful.
How was that?
Dude, so every time I eat mushrooms, I trip. Just like everybody else, right? So
I don't know. Never taken a drug in my life.
Never once. Not a drug, Mike? So I'm out there on the beach, and they're like, yeah, it's like microdosing. Like, you take a small amount, and it gives you
more
the
of a body
feeling
high than an actual trip.
Yeah. It gets you moving and feeling. So, has anyone else here done mushrooms besides Mike? I know Mike has.
I definitely have done my fair share.
Larry's done a fair share. Gary, you ever know mushrooms?
High school, actually
Never taken a drug in my life.
All right, so fun
that's
fact,
what she said. That's what it said in the yearbook.
Fun fact: that was the first drug I ever did.
I know. You tried to lift a van.
Yeah, it was the first drug I had ever done because I was so against smoking that I refused to smoke anything. So
wait a second, you ate mushrooms before you smoked weed?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
I
out
swear
of
to
here.
God. Swear to God.
How old
and
were you?
at a Christmas tree lighting.
Oh fuck.
Hey man,
Oh fuck. How old were you?
if you're gonna do it,
I was end of freshman year of high school.
How much did you weigh back then?
He was, dude, freshman year?
I was probably around 185, 190.
So,
Oh.
you that was freshman year though. But when you graduated, I mean, you're a big guy.
Yeah, no, I was about 220 by the time I graduated.
Dude, Joe was a fuck dude, but they called him Big Joe his freshman year in college. They
My
just
head
knew him
was
as
just
Big
straight
Joe.
Tic Tac. It was bad.
So how old are you now? You're eating fucking mushrooms
bad.
before you're smoking weed. I can't even get over this.
What?
How old are you now? You're eating mushrooms before you're smoking weed. How?
Now I'm almost 26.
No, I'm
but-
saying back then.
Oh, back then. Oh, I was fucking 15 years old.
15.
Yeah.
So you're eating mushrooms. You're at a fucking.
Yeah.
You're at a light show.
Yeah. So what happened
That was planned out.
was I had a whole bunch of buddies that had acid and stuff, and I was like, listen, I don't want to do anything that crazy. I go, but I definitely don't want to smoke something. I'm like, all right, well, you could trip with us. We'll get you some mushrooms. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that sounds. I didn't even know what they did. Like they just told me, yeah, here.
Well, you're fit. You don't know much.
Yeah,
15, 16, no one knows much. They just want to know they want to go fast.
Yeah.
Everyone's that Ricky Bobby. I feel like everyone hits that Ricky Bobby stage in life where you don't know a lot, but you know you want to go fast. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
shaking and baking, baby.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
bad.
shaking a bit. You were really the magic man.
So, I mean, obviously, I took way less than everybody else, and they're doing shrooms and acid. They're going fucking wild. So we get down.
Shrooms and acid?
And
That's
so now imagine this. I'm trying to babysit everybody else because even though I'm tripping, I took way less than everybody else.
So you guys all do all hallucinogenics. You go to a light show, a Christmas lighting?
Yeah.
Christmas tree lighting in the middle of town.
Yeah, we tried to go across Crossroads right in Mayapack, right to the fucking Christmas tree lighting, right?
All
in the-
whacked.
in the- all whacked.
That's a
And one of
great
my friends
idea.
just
Can we
start
do that
walking.
now?
One of my friends just start walking, and I
can.
had to fucking literally tackle him across the street because he thought he was a balloon floating above everybody.
Holy
He
shit.
thought he was floating above the cars.
That's how accidents happen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting there, everybody else is tripping out of their minds. And
How was your trip?
And they were like, oh my God, everything's twisting and winding.
Yeah,
and
but
I
what
see this,
about
I see
you?
that. And I was like, well, everything's moving left.
Everything's moving left? So you pulled a Beyonce, everything was on the left.
I'm literally just slowly
Zoolander.
spinning, and I got
Zoolander.
like I got the whole body high, but I don't have the trip, you know.
So you didn't trip. You
I
just
mean-
had a full body experience?
Mostly all body. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mostly
Okay,
all
that
body.
feeling of euphoria. So
that means
that's
you got to try it again.
right.
Hold on.
He tried it after
Hold
that.
on,
Yeah. But that wasn't
All right,
Joe's
you know,
first.
I'm
That was Joe's
That was
first.
just the
but-
first time I ever
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
a drug.
Way
That wasn't the
higher
last.
dosage. Way higher dosage.
Oh yeah.
Recommended 4 grams.
4 grams?
Yeah.
Jesus. So I'm out.
Or a
So
half ounce. That's
microdosing,
me.
you eat a small micro dose where it gives you that feeling of euphoria. Now, for anybody that hasn't eaten mushrooms or anything like that, I think we can all say it comes at you in waves. You get feelings of relaxation, calmness, and then normally a trip will follow that. You can kind of gauge the trip coming on. Am I right? Am I
Yeah.
speaking well for
think,
everybody?
I think the story's written differently for everybody else.
I think
mean,
everybody.
for,
I
like,
think that's a lot of your psyche has to do with it.
Yeah, for sure. Because I've definitely had like terrible trips with good friends around.
See,
But-
I've been very blessed in my experiences where I've had good experiences.
Well, you're fortunate. Your
I'm
mind's in the right
fortunate.
place when you take them.
I've only
I
had-
don't know if my mind has ever been in the right place. So
Yeah, right?
I've only had one bad experience, and I want to say it was for like less than 5 minutes throughout of all my trips I've ever
Really?
taken. Yeah. Well, no, that was acid.
Acid. You had a bad trip on it. See, I've never had acid. I just done natural shrooms, and I don't think I want to do acid. I don't think I want to fuck with the chemicals. I mean, Gary, would you ever want to fuck with the chemicals? Are you a chemical guy?
I'm not a chemical guy, but I mean,
I'm more of a natural guy.
yeah, no. I
Hey
mean,
man,
from the
I
earth
use
for the earth.
Fantastic to clean the counter. So
Well, that was all
you know,
high
right?
school, man. I haven't done really anything other than smoke pot since.
Yeah, I love my weed.
It was all
I
high
love
school.
my fucking weed.
I mean, essentially, mushrooms. You're ingesting the chemical anyway.
yeah.
I mean, purely you're ingesting the chemical is what's making you trip. So I mean, like we've always said, acid you're the driver, mushrooms you're the passenger.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's a little
yeah.
bit more controlled on acid sometimes, depending on if it's good acid or not.
See, I think
I
it's
haven't done it
good.
in, like,
I think it's
fucking
good
10
that we
years,
talk
though.
about this and our experiences because listen, let's face reality here. We live in a society where, dude, all this shit is at our fingertips, accessible at our fingertips. Now, most times when you're a kid, you don't know anything. You're going off, your friend's older brother that's giving you the fucking backstory, and it could be a really fucking bad experience and a bad time. But I think that if we talk about it appropriately in there, you could kind of give somebody a little knowledge and a little heads up on what's out there because everyone's going to experience these type of things throughout the course of life. I mean, you travel. If anyone plans on traveling, if anyone plans on leaving their bedroom, I mean, with Corona, who knows? A lot of people may not, but anyway, the mushrooms, I had a nice microdose on the beach, good body high. We got to look into microdosing. It was pretty cool. Joe, your trip is incredible, but as we get into this, we need to take a quick break. Here's a word from our sponsors. Pardon this broadcast interruption. This segment in our conversation is brought to you by the good people at Mapac Building Materials. 845-628-8110. Give them a call for all your landscaping supplies and needs. So, Joe, dude, me and you, we love Tyson. We were big Tyson fans.
Oh my god!
I think we all are here, right? Everyone here is a Tyson
who can't
fan.
be?
Did
Who-
anyone?
Who isn't?
You
Dude,
hear
his
about
fight's
him?
coming up. His big comeback with Roy Jones.
I heard
Roy
about it.
George
Not a lot
Jr..
about it, but I heard about it.
Mike,
But-
Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah.
Do you know the date?
It's late September, I think.
Late September?
But
Are we buying that?
We were talking. Oh, definitely.
We're buying
We
that?
were talking about mushrooms before.
Yeah.
Tyson was talking about how his wife was complaining he was doing mushrooms.
Too many mushrooms.
But not that so much. I think he was microdosing.
He was
way
microdosing
too
daily.
much.
Yo, so
but to the point where like they would drop their daughter off at dance class or whatever, and then they'd get home and he'd ask where the daughter is, and his wife would be like, "You're taking mushrooms again, aren't you?"
oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was smoked the toad. You guys know about the toad?
Yeah, of course.
The fucking toad. So do you know? So the toad.
I don't know what the
you don't know
toad
what
is,
they're
so
talking
please
about. I
explain.
figured that.
Yeah,
so the
I'm
toad.
excited about this.
Yeah.
one.
So
Go.
the toad is they're poisonous frogs in Mexico that doctors capture and they extract the poison out and then they get it down to a form where it's smokable, and it's pretty much DMT.
Yeah, it's DMT.
It's
yeah.
DMT, and DMT is a full body hallucinogenic, right? It's a chemical based hallucinogenic.
I mean, I've only done it a few times.
You've done DMT.
Yeah.
So this toad is natural. So it's a natural
I
thing.
honestly didn't know it came from a toad. I
Yes.
just thought it was like a.
It's poison from a fucking poisonous frog. They go out there with fucking nets and shit. I swear to God, dude. The fucking border patrol.
I
So
highly
here's-
recommend everyone take it.
Well, that's where I was gonna get to. So the
It lasts
fucking
like 15 minutes.
so the toad. Yeah, that's what they said. 20 minutes. Mike Tyson.
15,
it was
20
20
minutes,
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah, 20-minute high. So they go out there with fucking nets and shit, like at the fucking border, in the middle of the desert, like right before Texas, Mexico border, that shit. They run out there, they grab these fucking toads, they bring them back. Some doctor down there puts a giant syringe up this thing's ass, pulls out the fucking poison, and then they crystallize it to the point where it's smokable. And
You
if
have to
smoke
freeba-
this
you have to
shit,
freebase it,
You have
yeah.
to freebase it. So when you smoke this shit, you supposedly, it's like a complete mental reset. All judgment, all precursors.
Your third eye opens.
Your third eye opens, and Mike Tyson
I've
did
seen
this
I've seen the other side multiple times.
multiple times. It gives you a different perspective on life.
Yeah, that's
Totally.
why I'm not scared to die.
It's not scared of death.
I've seen hell.
Really? Is it beautiful?
I mean, it's colorful.
It's colorful.
Yeah.
What's prettier, heaven or hell? I'm all about the view. If I'm gonna spend eternity somewhere, it better look
Mike's
good.
like, I've never seen heaven, but
It depends on what colors you like the most. Like I'm a big orange and green guy.
Okay. I don't know what
So-
that means.
Just like my favorite colors are
Well,
like
I would
orange
think
and green.
I would think it's probably real similar to almost any drug you take. All colors have a different type of feeling and vibe.
Yeah, of
to
course.
them,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
like,
Well,
they all could
but the
become your
last time I
favorite.
did it, everything turned into Legos.
Oh, gotcha. So Tyson, he smoked this toad, and it completely changed his mindset. And now he has the comeback fight. And he credits a lot of his life turnaround to hallucinogenics and finding this inner peace inside of himself that he's been searching for. The Tyson fight's going to be fucking incredible, though.
It's gonna be
Roy
great.
Jones has no chance. What are the odds? What are the odds on the fight?
I haven't,
Do we got
I haven't
odds?
looked at the odds. Check it
Gary, you're a betting man. You're a gambling man. What
I'm
are you taking?
Tyson,
You're
man.
taking
Have
Tyson,
you
right?
seen the
I'm
videos of him
definitely taking
training?
Tyson.
Dude, he's incredible. How old do you think that guy is right now?
He's 54,
now, yeah.
I think. 54, I believe.
Joe, as we've said, Joe's the bigger guy on the podcast. Gary, what do you think he's weighing right now? Give me your thing. What do you think he's weighing?
What Joe's weighing?
What Joe's
Or
weighing.
fucking-
Not
I want-
nearly as much as I used
or
to.
Tyson's
Not,
weighing.
yeah, well, that's the thing. He's actually shrunk.
A
He's
lot.
pretty dense. I was ballparking 215, 220.
I'm 205.
205.
205.
Wow,
Sometimes, if
I underestimated you, dude. I was going to say 195.
yeah. Well, when I drink a lot, I actually lose a ton of weight. So I.
Me
so-
too, dude.
so
I've,
if
I've been binge drinking for like the past 3 years. Well, 3 years. More than that. And I've
Yeah.
lost 10 pounds since my last checkup. I
Yeah,
went
so
like 2
so
weeks
if
ago.
if I actually drink less, yeah, I'll end up being like
Oh,
210
here-
and stuff. But
Okay, so I got it. Here we go. I'm sorry to cut everybody off. I got the odds on the Tyson Jones fight. Obviously, Tyson's the favorite. He's minus 170. Roy Jones is plus 130.
And when's the date? It's September
The
something, isn't it?
Date on
20-something?
this fight is.
I want to say it was like September 20 something.
It's a fucking better question, dude. Why did I look up the odds and not the date?
Fucking idiot.
I'm new. I don't know what to do. So, but how does that work now with the payoff, Gary? Now you went to Vegas. How does that work?
So minus 170 would be like you have to bet $170 to win 100, and then plus 130 you bet 100 to win 130.
No shit. So it's by the way, the date Saturday, November 28th. We're doing a big
November.
viewing. Big viewing on that. November 28th.
Why did I think it was September? I don't know.
When is that's around Thanksgiving? We got
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
Well, Thanksgiving's always the last Thursday in November.
So Gary, Thanksgiving Eve, we're planning a Tyson Jones watch party. Is that a thing? What's Pac'n? Tyson Jones watch party?
I was about to say we're gonna do a live podcast during the fight.
We got it. We got to set up a fucking party.
Oh man.
We got to get the tribe at the party. We got to get the What's Pac'n tribe to fill a fucking
tribe.
place.
The real tribe.
The real tribe. Oh, by the way, I've been reading this book on tribes.
Oh,
by
I heard
Seth
about that.
Godin. Dude.
It's like a circle jerk, but you put your thumb up your ass.
Yeah,
like
just like that. Did you catch me by any chance listening to it? It was pretty incredible. You should come. CUM.
He
Check
will
it out.
come when
Yeah,
you show
yeah, he
your
will
thumb
come.
up his
Check it
ass.
out.
I'll be there.
So I've been reading this thing about tribes, right? And tribes are groups of people, anything more than two, man. And anybody that people have the same common interests, goals, all this stuff, like political parties are considered tribes. Okay? Steve Jobs, he was a tribe leader. He led a tribe. Microsoft has a tribe, like people that have a little following, they're tribes. Larry and Mike, Insane Clown Posse. Juggalos.
Juggalos, yeah.
They're a tribe. So with our following that we have now, I got people all over the time. And our biggest thing is it's our vibe. So I think we have the vibe tribe coming in. I think all of our tribe catch the vibe. So we're the vibe tribe. So we got the vibe tribe going. It's on our fucking t-shirts. Go check it out. Health, Wealth, and Happiness with the vibe on
called
the back.
Quest.
Vibe called Quest. I love it. So we got the Vibe Tribe going. Hopefully the Vibe Tribe will set something up. We'll all watch this fucking fight. And if you're part of the tribe, you'll be at the fight party. We're going to do a fucking thing now. Now, November 28th, we're planning this thing. Stay tuned. You want to do a fucking raffle?
Yeah.
You know, I know what we're going to do. We're going to hand out the punch cards, the sex punch cards at the door. We'll do the whole fucking thing. We'll get all of our... Okay, this is going to be good. Everyone stay tuned. The tribe, listen in. Keep listening because the tribe's going to fucking... Got a serious watch party going. Serious watch party. Gary, where are we doing this fucking thing?
You tell me, I'll be there. Give me a time and place.
Time and place. I like that answer.
Sweeney's house.
Sweeney's.
He says, as I whispered off to Gary, that's great.
Yo,
He'd get mad at me for saying that, so I can't say it. Gary
Sweeney's
can say
house
it, though.
will be. That'd be hysterical. We got to do. Can we do a?
Just show up.
Well, Gary's got to do a live. You got to do a live interview with Sweeney from the house.
100%.
That sounds
100%.
entertaining.
You got to go and visit him, and do the whole fucking thing. But okay, November 28th. It's a Saturday. Tyson versus Jones Jr. The tribe is going to show out. We're going to do a whole party. Stay tuned. Listen in. And here we go. Word from our sponsor. Hey, everyone. Sorry to interrupt the conversation, but I have to tell you about a great product. It's called the Germ Sleeve. It's a plastic protective sleeve that fits all around shopping carts. It's universal. This product protects shoppers from the spread of germs and viruses from the shopping cart handle to the consumer and saves you from that dried, cracked skin that you get when you use chemical wipes. So if you want more information, please visit their website, thegermsleeve.com, or give them a follow on Instagram, @thegermsleeve. And as the Germ Sleeve people say, shop safe with the Germ Sleeve.
So you said that you were drinking tequila, but what kind of tequila is that?
Dude, I'm actually pouring myself a tequila right now. It's one of those days, dude. I'm having a long fucking day, and Lisa, my mother, the beautiful, wonderful Lisa, she drinks Azul. And unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to stop at the liquor store today, so I'm drinking Azul. And this shit's fucking good, and it's really fucking expensive.
You know, I didn't know the name of it, but I've had it before, and it's by far the best tequila I've ever had.
Dude, it's incredible.
First time I ever took it, I was in front of a whole bunch of classy people.
Yeah.
All pour themselves a shot glass and everything. I think we're all taking shots. Throw the thing back. Jaws drop around the whole table.
Yeah, you can't drink it like a shot. You got to sip it. It's nice.
Just upset with me.
Shit's like $150 a bottle.
Yeah. Well, you know, if they said that, I probably would have waited to watch somebody else do it first. I didn't even know that you could sip tequila.
Do you know how much that fucking shit is in the club, bro? Like $1,200 a bottle in the club.
I could imagine.
Oh, dude, you know why? It's off of that fucking bell on top. It's on that little bell. You fucking hit the bell. It's a fucking, you know. Like
Can you hit the
there.
bell?
Yeah, the top of it is a fucking, watch, look. You don't believe me? Look at this thing. This is like $1,100 in a club. That right there is like $1,200. You ready? I'll ring it another time.
I'll tell you what.
Every time you ring, it's like $500.
I'll tell you what. I'd pay $1,200 to ring that bell.
It's like $500 right there. $500 every time. It's fucking ridiculous. I just spent like fucking 5 G's just ringing that if I was in the club.
Was that a ceramic bottle?
It's ceramic.
Well, listen, you're not...
Dude, the design of the bottle's beautiful.
Yeah, no,
it
it's a
looks
nice
like
bottle.
me naked.
You're not getting that
gorgeous.
bottle unless you're in like the VIP zone or
It's
something.
breathtaking.
I never paid for the bottle, though. But if I had seen you... when I was bartending at in Peekskill, there was... I watched somebody take a shot of Pappy 20-year. Now,
Really?
you want to talk about expensive. That bottle goes for... on the market, it's like... I want to say it's like $1,200. Maybe
Well,
$1,500.
I was
There,
gonna, do you spend a lot of money in clubs? Are you a club guy, Larry?
I was never a club
Never
guy.
a club guy.
No.
You don't look like a club guy.
No, I'm like a whiskey bar kind of guy.
Whiskey bar kind of guy. Like a
always-
speakeasy saloon type dude.
Not even.
Dive
I
bars.
do love dive bars. Shouts to Rudy's and fucking Hell's Kitchen.
Gary's
They're
a big
the best
dive bar
fucking
guy.
dive bar in
Big
the
dive
world.
bar guy.
Gary's a big dive
You
bar
ever go
guy.
to Rudy's?
Never been to Rudy's.
Every drink you get gives you a free hot dog. So they have a special.
That sounds like indigestion and
$5
heartburn right there at the
Yeah.
bar.
$5
Oh my
for a
God.
shot of
Dude, I
whiskey
don't know if I
and
could
a
do
beer,
that. That's a
2
challenge.
free hot dogs.
Is that an offer or a challenge?
What's that?
To eat a hot dog with every fucking beer you drink?
I've done it. I've had like 15 hot dogs there easily.
So you are the Glizzy Gladiator.
I guess.
Does anybody else, Joe, is that crazy? I can't picture. Yeah, how much, like, how do you have room in your stomach for that?
Just be me.
Dude, I'd be
Well,
running around
I used to go down to
Larry
in,
Chestnut.
I don't know if it was
Larry
Manhattan
Chestnut.
or Brooklyn or I don't remember what it
Kevin
was.
Chestnut?
There was a
You know
place
it.
called it was either the Alligator Lounge or the Crocodile Lounge, something like that. You walked underground, Crocodile Lounge.
Crocodile
I'd go in
Lounge.
there and you'd pay $6.
Yeah.
And you'd get a beer, obviously shitty beer, a shitty shot, and then you'd get
whiskey.
yeah, you'd get those two, but then you'd get a ticket for a personal pizza for $6.
Really?
And it would be like a pizza, like maybe 8 inches
Yeah,
round.
yeah.
And you'd have
The pizza
4 or
wasn't
5
that
of these
bad.
things. And
Pizza wasn't
I mean,
that bad.
you obviously can't eat that much fucking pizza.
So,
Like,
yeah, right. You're not. Mike, you been to this place? Really? Solid joint? I need a little solid joint.
It's all right.
It's all right.
All right.
Dude.
I think the hippies took it over.
Well, it's in Brooklyn, right? What's up with that with all the hippies in Brooklyn? How did
No, it's
how did
hipsters in Brooklyn.
hipsters? What's the
Yeah,
difference between a
hipsters.
hippie and a hipster?
A hippie wears shirts like you.
Fuck you, dude. What's wrong with that? Well, I tell you what, I'm about the vibe, bro. I'm about the hippie vibe. Not gonna lie, I'm about free love and all that nonsense.
A
I'm
hipster,
with it.
it's like how I call like Brooklyn now. I call it New Wisconsin
Gotcha.
because there's a bunch of fucking transplants.
See, when Gary wears the amber shades, I just call him a hipster now.
But
I just think he has
like
like
Brooklyn
hipster
isn't what it used to
amber
be.
shades.
Like I remember, fucking Larry remembers going down to shows. Like you kind of had to watch your wallet. and
Well,
all
are you
that
guys
stuff,
now?
yeah.
That's a better question. Who the fuck is going back down to the city? Are we? Is any of us going down? I have no reason to
Listen,
go down there.
I
Well,
never
unfortunately, I
enj-
work there, so
Well, yeah, Larry, you're down there every day, right?
not every day. I think 3 times out of the week at least.
No shit. How
I've
is
never
it?
enjoyed going to the city ever once.
No,
Never.
right?
Oh, you'll enjoy it less
No,
now.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying
Yeah.
I have literally never gone to the city and had more than like an hour of fun.
No,
Oh,
when
you
we say
haven't
the
gone with
city, we
me.
say Manhattan. We say Manhattan.
I-
Manhattan is the city because there's
Yeah.
boroughs and shit. But I say
But any
Manhattan is
sort.
the city.
Doesn't matter what city it is. Fucking, I don't
Really?
care.
You don't like the city?
I hate
Not a city
cities,
guy.
man. Hate cities. Too fast paced.
Country
Everybody's
boys.
fucking just bad vibes.
So you're
all
paying,
around to me.
you're
To me.
paying, you're
To
paying
me.
too much attention to everybody then. Because when I go
Yeah,
down,
man.
it's tunnel vision to what I
Maybe,
need to
maybe.
do.
Well, I like the people
The
watch.
fuck out of my
and I
way.
watch and I look around and I see a whole bunch of people that just look stressed out, depressed, and pissed off.
That's one of the things I don't understand.
That's why I
is
like
if
it.
the city is so fucking beautiful and great and everything like that, why the fuck is everyone down there?
That's
on a
why I
mission?
go to airports.
Right.
Uh,
Not to fly. Gary, you missing the city or no? You going down there?
So, the whole thing with the city is like the point of being down there and being able to like do stuff down there is the restaurants, the shows, everything going on down
yeah,
there, the
whole
clubs.
thing, yeah.
Everything's closed, so there really
Oh,
is
yeah.
no reason. It's the convenience of being able to walk everywhere and get a cab whenever you want.
Everything's right there at your fingertips.
Yeah, and right now nothing's at your fingertips,
No.
so there's really no reason or want to go down there.
Fuck yeah, I agree with that. I've everything that the city has to offer for me, I've experienced, and I'm good.
Well,
like
I
I just feel like I'm good.
now it's even worse because everybody's a mask Nazi, and people are starting to kind of migrate back in for work. But 3 months ago,
Yeah.
it was the coolest shit because you could literally lay down in the middle of Broadway on any given cross street, and you would never even imagine getting hit by a car.
Yeah, that was a
It's
desolate.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy down there, right? You were
Yeah.
down, did you see Times Square when it was empty?
No, I didn't venture over there because I avoid Times Square like
What's
the plague.
that movie with fucking Will Smith? I Am Legend. Is
Yeah,
that it?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it was. It was real life I Am Legend, right?
yeah.
Streets were pretty clean and pollution went down crazy, so that was pretty neat.
That's one of the wild things. I was traveling out to Montauk when that all shit was happening, and from the Throgs Neck Bridge, you never see the fucking you see the skyline, but you never
didn't-
see the fucking thing.
It didn't smell as much like piss.
There was no smog, no fog, no smog, no nothing.
You want to hear something interesting? There was a research study done about the pollution going down, and they had found that birds actually had started singing in a different song pattern and different tones because the way it would the density of
Even the
would-
birds
it would
hit the
reverberate
city.
the density
on the
of
air.
the pollution
That's
was
the
changing
best.
tones. So they
So
Yeah.
you're telling me that the birds generally are pissed off being in the city, so when everyone's out, they're like, "Thank God everyone's gone," so they're
No,
singing happy.
It was the world. Because the
The
entire
world, I
world,
know.
if you had looked, it went down by like 98% the pollution. It was pretty gnarly.
It was
Yeah.
wild. It was
That is
wild.
incredible. That's like. Now I wonder how that is going to affect global warming and everything like that. Are people going to try and recreate that like every week out of the year? Like that's going to be a new thing where every city shuts down.
I'm sorry. According to our commander in chief, global warming does not exist.
Well,
Okay.
anyway, not to get
Yeah,
political.
nope, let's
Can we
not get
talk about
political.
tribes? Okay, the tribes. There's the Democratic tribe, the Republican tribe, and our
I
tribe.
don't
This is
want to
our
put a
tribe.
finger up my ass.
Yeah, dude. I tell you what, there's nothing wrong with it though. Did you listen
There's
to our,
really
did you
nothing
listen to
wrong
our
with
last
that.
episodes? Finger up the ass never hurt.
I
nobody.
heard him. I heard him.
The last
I'll
episode,
hurt you if
finger
you
up
have
the
a
ass never
hemorrhoid.
hurt nobody. Fucking speaking of zaddies, Gary, how you looking on fucking wedding season?
So wedding season's a little messed up right now.
Yeah.
All the venues and everything are at like 25, 50%.
Shit, are you bringing plus ones now?
I still have plus ones to the ones I'm allowed to go to, but a couple of them unfortunately didn't make the list.
Now with
Shit,
Corona, is
cut
this
out.
slowing down your dating scene? How does this work, bro?
So I mean, summer's over, so the dating scene's actually just starting now. You know,
Starting now.
Cuffing season starts the second Labor Day hits. That's
Yeah.
when cuffing season. It's the playoffs
When
right
you
now.
go now, like in the back of your mind.
You have to, you have your. It's the start of like the college basketball playoffs.
Well,
and
it's
you gotta
now- yeah.
break down your teams, and you got to see who's gonna win it.
It's fall madness.
Yeah, it's fall madness.
It's
who's
fall
gonna be
madness.
the
Who
one?
do you got your odds on this year, Gary?
I'm not too positive yet.
Well, dude, are we gonna do a fall madness bracket? Just throw everybody in there.
I think we should just start gambling on Gary's dating life.
I'm down with that. I tell you what, Tyson had minus 170, but I got. What do I got Gary on and settling down? I got Gary on settling down for the winter. Now, are we doing a time frame?
No, we
like
could do
how long
boxes.
you settle down for?
No, we could do boxes. Like we could do like a minus and plus, and it's like he lost one or
Dude,
got
this
one.
guy,
We do
he'll get
fucking-
one girl for like a week and a half just to like win the fucking bet. He'll be like, yeah, I'm in a relationship for like a week. But dude, it has to be like a thing. Like you have to be in a relationship for at least like a couple months, like 3 months.
But he's a great guy, so it's worth
What's
it.
a relationship? Is a
So
relationship?
you're putting a limit on it, like Cuomo put the limit on the sandwiches
Oh,
at a
like-
bar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, we're limiting this. This is welcome to 2020. Welcome to Thunderdome, Gary. Welcome to Thunderdome, Gary. Get your Cuomo chips.
Don't make me spill my fucking beer.
Get your
That's-
Cuomo
That was
chips.
fucking hilarious.
So, dude, what's the odds on this thing? Because I tell you what, I used to be a gambling man, but we have some gamblers here.
Hey, I mean, the odds are in your favor if you're going to bet against me getting in it. But
I'm gonna
if
give you. I'm
something
gonna give
happens-
Gary minus $120 for a 3-month relationship. So, no. It would be plus
Yeah, it'd be a
120.
plus.
Plus 120.
I'd go at least
For
a
a
plus.
3-month
I'd go at least a plus 400 on that, dude.
I'm gonna say you never know, dude. There's some good pussy out there.
You got too much faith in me.
Nah, you could hit you could come I'm telling you, you
gonna
stumble
bet against
around
the
enough,
fuck.
you find something that just feels right. And you're like, yeah.
Gary, you want to work on this
wintertime's
together?
cold.
We'll both bet against you. And then
I know
just
this
fucking
guy.
Cut yourself
I'm
out.
not-
Thanks, bud.
I'm
You're
not
gonna you're gonna bet against. Well, here it is. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do plus 120 for 3 months. No, it'd be plus 400. Who's holding the money? Who's the? I'll hold. What's Pat? I'll hold the money.
Sweeney.
Sweeney.
All right, yeah,
Sweeney.
okay, I like that.
Outside, Sween.
Yeah. I could trust that.
Sween's the keeper on this one. We're doing plus 400. But who's going to fucking lay against this? That's the whole thing. Who's the haul? Well, we'll figure that out. Place your bets now. Plus 400, 3-month relationship. And what's the time frame? It's got to be what? February? What are we at?
These are
September?
alleged bets.
So, cuffing season.
allegedly
my
we're
rule
betting
usually,
October?
My rule usually is, I mean, it's
betting
not
Smarties,
as
bro.
good now, but it's usually like first snowfall. But it's whenever it starts to get
First snowfall.
It's usually when it gets, once it gets chilly enough
No,
and there's a
fuck
little bit
that.
of ice.
Dude.
It's when it drops below 50 degrees.
No, you know when it starts? It's the first orchard pick.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, get a flannel out. Yeah, that's
First orchard
you're in-
pick.
I'm a
I
big
think.
flannel guy.
Move to Nova Scotia. They
Oh,
love you up there.
they'd love him. He'd be cuddling Gary. Gary the cuddler.
Gary Cuddles.
The Bears will be coming in.
Gary
Oh,
McCuddles.
yeah. Oh, trying to hibernate with old Gary? That's a better question. Who wants to hibernate with Gary this winter?
You'd be surprised how many people are on that
Oh,
list.
I
dude.
know. Dude, I know.
Are we doing a show of hands? Because I'd be right there, buddy.
Well, we gotta get. So we're doing the dating. We have the dating apps coming at us with all sponsorships. We should do the Gary's dating game. I'll do it like a matchmaking thing where it's blind, and who gets to hibernate with Gary for the winter.
I'll give you my Tinder account.
Well, you already took over Deanna's OnlyFans.
I am her only fan.
Literally.
Literally. That was a great episode.
Fucking
That was a
weirdo.
good one. So Gary's dating game's coming in hot. He's got the odds on whether he's settling down this winter or not. Plus 400 for anybody that wants to know. Now the parameters on this one, according to Gary, are first snowfall. But when is it?
We're not going to go for a snowfall. We'll go, the first. We got to go like below 50 degrees. Once it gets cold enough to cuddle.
So Thanksgiving Eve, are you going into Thanksgiving Eve? You got to go in single as a bird, right?
That's
Single ready to
usually,
mingle?
that's like the finals right around
That's
Thanksgiving
it.
Eve.
That's the bracket. Like if you're
Yeah.
doing so, I was just gonna say the dating bracket. I mean, Joe, you were once single. You understand what it's like, right?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna get
man.
down to the final four around like Halloween or
So
Halloween's a big one because you got to get the costumes and everything, and then all the parties and
costumes?
that's like the round. What is it? The round of 16. round of
You gotta
final
be
four?
you gotta be done with it at least right after Thanksgiving because you gotta be then you gotta get Christmas gifts.
So
and
Final
everything.
Four is a good call for Halloween.
Yeah,
Then it
Halloween's
gives you
a
a
good call
solid
for the
month.
Final
No,
Four.
you can't make it like.
Because you'll probably be down to the bottom 2 by Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Then you make your choice.
yeah, and you gotta pick who.
All right, so you have to pick your choice on Thanksgiving Eve by the end of that night.
Because after that, it's Christmas and you're locked.
Yeah,
So wait, is
make
that
your
also
pick.
the Tyson fight?
No, Tyson's no. Oh, Tyson's around that time. Yeah.
So are
November
we gonna
28th.
announce my final pick on who I'm gonna date for the
Yes.
wedding at the
yeah,
Tyson
that's,
fight?
Yes.
that's a good call. We could
Gary's-
definitely do that.
Gary's
exactly how
dating.
we're doing
So
it.
here's
Like
what
I'm
we're
a
gonna do.
D1 college athlete about to sign my school.
Ladies. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set this up right now. November the 28th. We're gonna do the Tyson fight, and the big kicker is who survived the dating bracket for Gary Kiernan to settle down with and hibernate. So we'll get the bracket together. We're gonna fill it out. You got to fill it out. You got to get the girls to sign up for your dating bracket.
So I'm almost gonna go a different way with this. We should maybe set up a little bit of The Bachelor.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get your dating bracket, and whoever lasts all the way
Yeah.
to Thanksgiving
And they
Eve,
get the rose.
That's it. And you'll have to eliminate them. We'll do it every Sunday. You eliminate somebody.
I got a rose guy.
You got a rose guy?
No, but I just thought it'd sound cool if I said that.
So what we'll do is every. Oh, I like it, right? The rose guy. Well, we got roses on our shirts. I got a rose girl. She loves the roses. Designs. By the way, shout
My
out to all
grandma's
the
name is
merchandise.
Rose.
Shout out to Maria. She designed everything. The MP Rose line is out. Everyone go check it out. It's soft. It's beautiful. Love the designs. Love the fabric. We're going to give Gary's roses out on our episodes. We're going to do the whole thing. Gary's dating bracket. Stay tuned. Everyone listen in for that one. That one's going to be a fucking great one. I love that we just brainstormed that now. But Gary, thank you for coming.
Always a pleasure, Jack.
Always a pleasure. Joe, the fucking drive. I hope you got enough merch.
I just wanted the shirt, man.
You just wanted the shirt. It's a soft fucking shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
Badass shirt.
It is.
I'm so happy you came down. I'm ready to cry. I love you. Mike, I'm ready to cry happy tears. Larry, that was a great one, right? This was a
Hell
good
yeah,
one.
man.
Everyone,
Fucking
thank you
great.
for joining. Thank you for listening. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for finding us. Thanks for taking the time of your day to listen to a little bit about our day. And as always, health, wealth, and happiness.
Peace.